Hey, what's up, guys? So, I had this funny memory last night. I had a couple beers last night before bed, and I hadn't really eaten much yesterday. So, I was kind of hungry. Man, traffic's crazy. It's raining right now, and people are assholes. So, I gotta be careful. Anyway, so yeah, I was a little hungry, and I was kind of looking through. I was like, I don't want to make anything. I was like, maybe I should just go to bed. And then my stomach was growling like crazy because, I just haven't had much of an appetite lately. And, it's this diet I'm on with soft foods and stuff. I've been eating less and less, and, I'm very careful with what I make because I can literally choke. So it's got to be like soft enough where I can just get it in a swallow, taste it a little bit, and then swallow it. So it's been kind of a challenge, like I'll have to make hamburger meat with that salsa that homemade salsa I made. I'll mix it, in a pan with some hamburger meat and, season it up, or ground pork or whatever the case may be. And then I can have some mashed potatoes with it. So that's kind of what I've been living off of all week. But I noticed this week specifically, I haven't really had much of an appetite, right? So I've lost a couple more pounds, which is cool. And I feel it in the clothes that I wear. It's not so constricting in certain areas. My shoes fit better. It's just all the way around. So it's good, but at the same time, every once in a while, I'm craving something good. I just want to bite into something, but I can't. So last night I'm looking through the cupboards, the fridge. I'm like, God, I don't want to make the same shit or have the same shit. I don't want to scramble eggs right now. I don't want to make tuna. Tuna doesn't sound appetizing. So I was like, man, you know what sounds good? A peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Okay? Again, I can't chew. So we got this white bread, super soft white bread. And I'm like, I can have this. A little bit of peanut butter, a little bit of jelly. Anyway, subconsciously, before I put the peanut butter and jelly on, I spread butter, real soft butter on both sides of the bread. And then I put peanut butter and jelly and then slapped together, and I was eating it little itty bitty bites that I could, kind of swallow. And I was like, man, this is so good. And then it dawned on me, I put butter on it. Why did I put butter on it? Well, here's the thing, and I haven't done this in a long ass time. My great grandmother used to put butter on the peanut butter and jelly. Not a lot, okay? So before you get all grossed out, I'm talking real butter, not margarine, not fake bullshit. Real butter. And she would spread a light film of butter on both sides. And then it always tripped me out when I was a kid. I was like, why is there butter on here? But I'd eat it and it was good. And I guess it's just something that she learned as a kid, or actually when she was a young woman, during the Depression, when my grandfather and my great aunt, my great uncle, were with my great grandmother, my great grandfather. They were very fortunate during the Depression because my great grandfather Leland, he was a dairyman, butter maker, something of that. It's like some kind of trade. He was a butter maker, and he was also like a carpenter. Eventually, he went to World War II. But yeah, when my grandfather was young, my great grandmother used to make, that was always around, but things with butter. and it would always make things better, you know. And they were never poor because of it. So anyway, so my great grandmother kind of taught me that. Now I didn't do that later on. It was just something I remember as a kid that she used to do. And I was explaining this a couple weeks back when I was at my in-laws. I was telling them about. I think it came up. My brother-in-law, he cooks with whatever fucking butter flavoring. See, this guy gets grossed out about all sorts of things, but if he knew what fucking margarine was, he would fucking throw up. But he uses it. He uses it to cook shrimp on the barbecue, or he glazes it. I'm like, dude, why don't you use real butter? And to him, it's like margarine's butter. You know what I mean? Country crock, whatever the case may be. And I've eaten that stuff before. Your poor kid, with the poor family, they're going to use that shit because it's cheap. Not knowing that stuff's super harmful for your body. Anyway, so then it came up about real butter, and real butter's just better. And my wife agrees. She's like, she doesn't do the fucking margarine shit. It's all about real butter. They cook their eggs with butter. Anyway, so then that story came up about, my grandmother used to put butter, and it grossed everybody out. They were like, oh, what the fuck's the matter with you? And I'm like, try it. Before you knock it, just try it. It does sound a little off, but I mean, just think about all the things that you put butter on, right? Is it really that much different? I mean, there are people that spread Nutella on bread and eat it. And Nutella's freaking gross. It's like chocolate. You know what I mean? It's like, who puts chocolate syrup or chocolate paste on bread? To me, that's what it tastes like. And that kind of grosses me out. And I have tried it, and I'm just like, this does nothing for me. But yeah, if you guys ever get a chance, do the butter. Like I said, not like how much peanut butter you spread. Just a light film of regular butter, salted, unsalted, doesn't matter. Spread a light film on both sides of the bread before you put the peanut butter and jelly. And try it. I'm telling you, you'll fucking love it. Probably not the best for you, but it's good. It's good to try once or twice. And so anyway, so I ate it last night. I was satisfied. And it's funny, I was almost done with it before I realized, fuck, I put butter on this. And it was subconscious, It was like something just weird. It made me think of my great grandmother and, all the crazy shit she used to do. Anyway. All right, end of story time. Talk to you guys later.